Okay, we back. Though it's been about a week before we start. This has been a festive day, one a day that took me around and did the little gatherings and did what I had to do. But we're gonna look at the market. The market is transitioning, and they're dealing with now. President is getting ready to sign a cannabis bill or whatever stock to take the marijuana out of that cocaine category. And so, it's like liquor and anything else is making it legal. And so people won't have to go to jail if they get medical marijuana. I think this is the medical marijuana. It's one that they use. Let's share our screen real quick, and because the market is about to close, and I just want to show you this one. It's out there. It's called Tilray brand, and it's one of those consumer product companies engaged in research and process and distribution of medical marijuana products in Canada, United States, and Europe. So, they say it's trading at 23% below value, and it's trading in a good value. I went out there and bought 100 of them because the attitude toward this particular activity is changing, and especially if the president of the United States, he goes in and he, with a swipe of the pen, uh, do things that make it more not only legal, it's already legal, but make it federally acceptable. So last 7 days it went up like 16.8%. For the years down. So I'm just trying to mix up. I'm trying to get a good mixture for 2026, different medical stocks, a different Nvidia, and because you got, we want to see what happens. This thing is supposed to be 10, but it's up today about $11. But it's saying the fair value is about 10.97. So it's probably drifting back to that fair value. But it says this morning, like I say, before he said something, it was like $8.43. I got it at the tail end, so I got it like 11 something. But we'll see. We'll see what it's going to do. It's about here in the food chain. Look at all these ahead of it. Um, so we're gonna try to move a little faster. Valuation, future growth, and we're going to try to move this down because we don't have that much time left. We got about four. Oh, it's almost closed. The market is almost closed, but we get a chance. We still want to look at this one. Financial health is right here, and it's doing well. Short-term liability. It's really doing well. It's cash, total debt, overcut, and then it's the debt of equity ratio is pretty good. And I just want to see who's holding this particular stock, dividends, and ownership. We need to go back to ownership. Okay, so we know a lot of folks from 3 to 6 months ago, they went out, they buying a lot of this stuff. So who's owning this? It's general public institutions have not got in it because it wasn't federally legal. Dilutions, share, and now we're gonna see uh, who's actually in this stock. This one just shows you right now who's the players right now. You won't see BlackRock. Vanguard is in it. Let's see if BlackRock, they taking a stake in it, and Vanguard taking a stake in it. So it took some money out of it, but now as the president getting ready to um, sign it into laws to making it less criminal or no criminal at all, and then making it like a choice. And I just hope they regulate it just like they had to regulate alcohol, that people under that kind of influence that they don't get into accidents and stuff like that. So it's this person down here. Look at that. They only got 99,000, but look, they went up like 9,900, 9 million% to what they had before. So this is an activity. This one, the Hudson River Trading, they went in all in. They got about 1 million shares. So let's stop sharing and let's see. Let's join. I know the market's closed, But let's look at what I got. I don't have that many done because I'm kind of tearing down some. But I know I got the CDG. That's one of these stocks, and it made me a little bit like 29 cents, and it's good. It's going. It looked like it's going backwards now. So I'm really at a loss. And then we have the other Netflix. Netflix is starting to go up a little bit. I got 50 in Netflix today, and then you have Nvidia is still going to look like it's going backwards, but that's okay. I'm still gonna hold on to Nvidia, and Nvidia is gonna be Nvidia for right now, and let's see what it's gonna do. And then you got Palantir, that's going back up a little bit, but they going back and forth. But 80 is they out surpassed Nvidia. Then you got this other kind of look how they jump. They up to 12 already. They're going back down a little bit now, but they were up about 12, 15. I bought them at 11.99. Then you got VXRT and yeah, 37. They only got a few here. So we just briefly went over these. We're gonna see how they play out in the month of December. But December 15th of Monday, so half the month's gone. Then 2 weeks later, it's gonna be Christmas. So folks, this is the time to, Merry Christmas to you. We're gonna stop sharing. Okay, we're gonna stop sharing. This was a quick one today. Uh, and we're gonna try to look at that again Monday if the Lord will. See if we can get it Monday or it'll be next Friday, one of the two. See how it does during the week, how we're doing. So God bless you, God keep you, God cause his face to shine on you and give you peace. And we will leave this one alone. This is a short broadcast today because we really starting to focus in. We're going into 26, so we got to focus down. I'll probably move a lot of my stocks out, even NVIDIA, and pinpoint it. I'm trying to see whether they're going to have a Christmas jump, but we will see. God bless you.